So here we are. Day, I don't know, 2 weeks of the lockdown. First it was by your own choice. Now it's complete necessity by the government. Can't even go outside to walk the dog while I'm walking the fucking dog. So they can think of that what they will and do of that what they will. I've also got to go grocery shopping. But we've got the whole world trapped, put inside of their houses legally. Economies crashing. Even in America, they are right now some are taking it easy, thinking that it's not going to get so bad. Others are freaking out. And they're going to see once they start rolling out troops on the streets, because people are begging the government to make sure that this terrible, terrible disease, this virus, doesn't make its rounds around the country to do what it is that a normal influenza ends up doing to the population, weeding out the sick, weeding out the old. It's just how nature tends to work. If you haven't been around here long enough to take note of that's how it really is. And so what is it that when every government of the world is unnecessarily freaking out, unnecessarily stating rules and things that need to be done for the people in order to keep the people safe, making people virtue signaling, I've got my mask on and gloves and I'm staying in the house and you're not, so you're a lesser person. We've already arrived at that. When I walk around here without my mask, as many times people say out to me, oh, put on a mask, young man. Like, first of all, I'm certainly not young. Secondly, thanks, but really, no thanks. If it's maybe for your own protection, then you should wear one. It's like getting vaccines or something like that. So, we certainly are in a bit of a pickle, in a bit of a bind as we speak. If I was a trusting person of my government and the world powers, I'd be just like many of these fools over here that are all telling you to stay in your house and wear your mask and just keep a stiff upper lip and go on through it. And then there's the other ones, the ones that know that things like this just don't happen for the reason that we're being told that they happen, that something like this is much deeper rooted. There's something that's been being organized here for a very long time, an orchestration behind the scenes that nobody could have exactly put their finger on when you're dealing with, let's just say, the powers of the great architect, the physical powers that are here on this earth doing the work of the energetic powers that go beyond this realm. And a mighty fine job. In fact, I'd have to say my congratulations, and I tip my hat off to the planning, to the secrecy, to the perfection of such a plan put together just in the right way to make everything look like purely accidental. That is stuff that's the stuff of legends. That's the stuff of almost the miraculous in a negative sense. But don't worry, folks. Andrà tutto bene, right? Everything is just going to be just fine. Because if we just listen to our governments, then take that vaccine that they'll be pushing in a little bit. Once they've discovered it, God knows what they're going to put in something that they're going to then put around the world. I'd hate to let my conspiratorial mind run with it, but everything from reproductive type of stuff to dumbing down type of stuff to implanting something that then makes you more susceptible to some other virus down the line. Whatever it is, we know that if they're going to force a vaccine on the populace, that it's not a good thing. Don't know where we'll be hiding in order not to get stuck with that thing. But anyway, well, everybody, it's a very nervous time in the world. I think that everybody's taking a deep breath at the moment, holding on, wondering exactly what the next what the next big step here is going to be. And I kind of think of it as that moment that a glass slips from your hand and you're watching it falling at an angle, arriving faster and faster towards the ground, but you're seeing it all in slow motion. And though you know that that glass is going to break when it hits the ground, you're hoping that there's one tiny, minute possibility that that glass will hit the ground and it will not break. And this is a moment just like that. See you later. Signing off.